Greetings, everyone. Anyway, this is the third day of the trip. Yesterday, I was just too tired to record, but this is the third day of the trip. And the first stop is Grand Cayman Islands. And so all the ships are parked out in the water, and we had to take a boat to get inside. So, yep. So all the little boats that you see, we had to take them to get inside, and the ships are parked out. But anyway, I'm waiting for my excursion. My excursion doesn't start until 10:30, but I came on the island early so I can look around at the different little shops right here. But everyone is waiting to go to their separate excursions. It's a nice warm day today. Not too hot, just right for right now. It's still early in the morning. It's only like 9 o'clock. But yes, my excursion doesn't start until 10:30. Anyway, when I get set to go on the excursion, I will turn the phone back on. But right now, I'm just waiting. Anyway, I will talk to you all soon. Greetings, everyone. Just taking you on a little tour, let you see some of Cayman Island.
That is the time when we get the least of our rainfall. That time is known as the dry season. Here on the islands, our temperature stays generally between 84 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. We have no winter.
Can we record? We can record. Record.
Oh, yes.
No?
I know some places they say you can't.
Okay, folks, here to my right is the building called the Grand Pavilion. Now, the Grand Pavilion here, that's where Queen Elizabeth II stayed when she came on her first visit. Her first visit was in 1983, and she stayed for 2 days. She came back again in 1994, but this time she came on her yacht, the Royal Britannia. She stayed for 2 days also. Okay, here to my left, all these buildings along here, these were built up after Hurricane Ivan. Hurricane Ivan came September 11, 2004. It destroyed everything along here. So these were built up after the hurricane. The next building on my left is the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. This one was under construction when we had the hurricane. It was up to the second floor at that point. Fortunately, they got just minor damage on the site. The estimate cost for damage to the island from the hurricane back then was $3.5 billion. That's billion with a capital B. Okay, this area where we are now, I was told that during the hurricane, this entire area was covered with sand and like 5 feet of seawater rushing across here. Now, because we are a British colony, we have a governor, and coming up on my left is where the governor lives. Now, each governor is appointed by the king. They serve a term of 4 years, and they're all from England. The governor we have now is a female governor. Her name is Jane Owen. She has been with us now for 1 year and 9 months. So far, so good. In the history of the Cayman Islands, we had only 2 female governors. The first one, her name is Helen Kilpatrick. She left us about 12 years ago. She came and did her 4-year term, and she did an excellent job. So we say power to the ladies. Coming up now on my left is the middle of the 7 Mile Beach. Now, if you recall, oh my mic has gone. Ah. Okay, folks, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I'll have to get the charge when I get to the first stop. But
Not everybody.
as I was saying,
Can't hear you back
The
there.
mic is broken.
The mic's broken. We'll relay.
you have about 5 minutes or so. We'll have to get the charge up at the first stop. Okay? Yes, as I was saying, the area there that was covered with sand because of the hurricane. Now, that hurricane started this Saturday at about noon, and it went on through to Sunday night with winds up to 200 miles per hour. Now, the Monday before the hurricane, my wife said to me, she said, honey, let's take the kids and go to Miami till this hurricane pass. I said, no, I am not leaving my house. However, the Wednesday afternoon, I was looking at the Weather Channel and I saw that thing pointing directly to Grand Cayman. So I said, babes, get those tickets. So we flew out the Thursday afternoon, and I was told that by Friday morning the airport was closed. So those who didn't get to leave had to stay and fight. And what a fight that was. When we came back a week after, I discovered that approximately 30% of the houses on this island lost their roofs. And because of that, the government, through the planning department, came up with some new building codes. For example, right now, if you're building a house, just a regular dwelling house, from start to finish, you would have gone through at least 24 different inspections by the government. They inspect at different stage, and if you fail any, you have to go over. When you are finished, you have to get a certificate of occupancy from the planning department. If you don't have that certificate, you will not be able to get any electricity connected to your house. So you have to go according to plan, so you can get that certificate, so you can get electricity, then you can move in. So that is the system. Grand Cayman here is divided into 5 main districts. First we have Georgetown, that's where we started. And then this area that we are entering now is called West Bay. Then we have Bordentown, East End, and North Side. So it's Georgetown, West Bay, Bordentown, East End, and North Side. Okay, here to my left is one of the older Caymanian house. This one is called the Old Homestead. This house is 112 years old. By the way, this house got no damage from Hurricane Ivan. No damage whatsoever. Not even a piece of board came off. And if you notice the lawn, the most economical lawn in the world. Just sun, and we have plenty of that. Now this plant to the border here with the little yellow blossom and the long green leaves, it looks like it's dying, but it's not. This plant is called the jasmine. Now the jasmine is very unique. For example, if you walk by there now, you will smell nothing. But if you come back tonight and walk by that plant, you would smell some of the sweetest fragrance you could ever imagine, but only at night. You could go there now and break a leaf, wash it up, you smell nothing. But if you do that tonight, it's like you walk into a perfume store. It's amazing. Only at night.
Look at her. I know.
That'd be euros.
Close to $2, I don't know.
Coming up around the corner is the end of the 7 Mile Beach. From here on is just the rocky shore. You
can walk the beach from here right back to Georgetown. Okay, if you notice up there where the watercolor changed from the aquamarine to blue, that line across there, that's where we have the coral reef. There's a coral reef that goes all the way around the island. Some areas it's below water level, some it's above water level, but it goes all the way around the island. And that is why the ships could not come in any closer. There's a reef running along there. The water shuttles can come over because they don't carry that depth, so they can come above the reef, but the ships can't come in any closer. Okay, our next stop will be at Hell. Hell is divided into 3 areas. First we have the Devil's Hangout, and then the Hell's Post Office, and also Club Inferno. We will be stopping at the Devil's Hangout. Here you can see the rock formation. You can take pictures of it. There's also bathrooms there. There is a gift shop there. You can purchase souvenirs if you care to. You can make postcards from there. Now, anything that is mailed out from there will be postmarked Hell. So, if you want to create some excitement, just get a postcard, send one to your friends back home, tell them that you're in Hell and you wish they were here. We will be stopping here for 15 minutes.
Okay then.
Also, if you have your passports and you want to get the Hell stamp in it, you can get it done right here. So I will be parked
So I
right
will
here,
be closing at
and
this
15
time,
minutes we get the hell out
and
of here.
I will give you a tour of the next port I go to, which will be Columbia.
Okay.
So at this time, I am signing out, and I will talk to you later. Greetings, everyone. I'm still at the Grand Cayman Islands, and this is the turtle farm. So I'm just going to show you some of the turtles. And in this little section, they have shops where you can purchase different items, souvenirs. These are some gigantic turtles. And like I said, this is Grand Cayman's, the turtle farm. Okay, let's see what's over here. Just smaller turtles. There should be crocodiles in here, but I don't see any. Oh, there he is.
Wait, I want to take a picture.
Excuse me.
He's not there, huh? Can you see it? Yeah, right here.
Ah, okay.
So that's the crocodile.
He's a big boy. Assuming it's a boy.
And more turtles. And these are just little ones. And here's a here's a bigger rooster. This is one of the stops on the tour that I'm doing. The last stop was a rum cake, a little rum cake store, and I purchased a rum cake. But this is basically, like I said, a turtle farm. And I am closing out. And like I said, this is day 3 of the cruise. And yesterday, basically, I didn't do anything but just sit around, eat. Went to some of the little entertainment, different areas of the boat. They had entertainment for veterans, and it's a lot going on the boat. But so I didn't really film yesterday. But today is day 3. Tomorrow we'll be at sea again. So it'll be a relaxing day tomorrow, and then the next day we will be heading to Colombia. So when I get to Colombia, I will be showing you around and letting you see the sights. And at this time, I will talk to you all later.